Some ghosts don't haunt places. They haunt the people they loved, and sometimes that's the only thing keeping us alive. He never talked much about the war. The pain lived in his shoulders, in the way he breathed. But Lori, his jet black toy poodle, she understood everything without a single word. She was 5 pounds of pure devotion, smart as a whip, affectionate to the point of obsession. For 14 years, she was the only thing that could pull him out of the nightmares. When his hands shook, she'd press her tiny head against them. When he cried, she'd lick the tears away. When he woke screaming, she'd nudge him until he remembered he wasn't back in the desert. She wasn't just a dog, she was his anchor. Time always wins. Her steps slowed, her breath grew thin, her eyes dimmed like a candle fighting the wind. He carried her to the vet wrapped in her favorite blanket, the red one she used to drag around the house. He whispered to her the whole time, telling her she was a good girl, the best girl, the only thing that ever kept him alive. When the moment came, she looked up at him, just trusting, and then she was gone. Silence, a long, empty silence. The house felt wrong after that, too quiet, too still. He kept expecting to hear her nails tapping on the floor, kept expecting her to hop onto the bed at night. Weeks passed. Then one stormy night, he woke to a familiar sound. Tap, tap, tap. Tiny footsteps crossing the hardwood. He sat up, heart pounding. There at the foot of the bed was a small shape, jet black tail wagging slow. He blinked, and she faded like smoke, but the room felt warm again. After that, she came often. Sometimes he'd feel the bed dip beside him. Sometimes he'd hear her soft whine when his nightmares started. Sometimes he'd swear he felt her tiny head rest on his knee. She wasn't alive, but she wasn't gone either. Lori had been his companion in life. Now she was his guardian in death. The last time he saw her was on a quiet morning, sunlight spilling through the blinds. She stood in the doorway, tail still, eyes soft, as if waiting for him to follow. He whispered, voice cracking, "Not yet, girl." But soon she gave one small wag. Then she faded for the final time. He never saw her again. But every night, before he fell asleep, he placed his hand on the empty space beside him and said, "Good night, Lori. Keep watch." And somehow, the room always felt just a little less lonely. If you've ever loved a dog, you know some spirits never leave. Welcome back to my sinister dreams. If you're new here, tell me where you're listening from. Like, share, and subscribe. Because your support keeps the dreams alive. Dedicated to Loki, rest in peace. We will miss you.